I am so super excited that I have another powerful speaker for the Her Fire Tour. If I had some little hand claps, yeah, come on, let's give it up from Kenyatta Jones all the way down on ATL. So look, if you're coming in, go ahead and like, share, comment, tag somebody. I'm going to do all those things that I just asked you to do while you introduce yourself. So tell the people who you are, what you do, where you're from, all those amazing things.
I am Kenyatta Jones. I'm a life purpose coach. I am originally from Chicago, but I reside here in Atlanta, well, Riverdale, Georgia. I am an author, I am a speaker, I am a master life coach, and I am here to help you empower yourself and inspire and uplift you to do great and to walk into your purpose.
Look, in other words, if you're trying to figure out what you called to do and walk in it fully, she is your master life coach that's going to help you do all those amazing things. So look, I'm so excited. It's 2023 and it's our second year of the Her Fire Tour, but 5 years in the whole tour altogether. What does this mean for you to be a part of the world's #1 platform for women speakers?
For me, this means a lot because it gives me a voice to reach a lot of people that I normally would not reach, for them to hear the message and see how to walk into their purpose and to hear my story on how I got to where I am now. Because it was a journey, because I was just like you, sitting there, probably not doing anything or wondering what I need to do with my life.
Yes.
And because of that, I had to take some steps in order to get there. And this tour has taught me how to walk in my feminine energy. A lot of us women don't know how to be feminine. We know that we are women, but we don't have that feminine aspect of us. And this tour has taught me how to walk in that and own my feminine energy.
I didn't know you was going to go there. I didn't know you was going to go there, but I'm glad you did. I'm glad you went. I sent the email out, I think it was the other day last week, and it said, I feel so sexy. And most women have not felt sexy in a long time. And
Yes.
we embrace that feminine essence because we're always in hump mode. We're always in grind mode. We're always in, I got to go get it mode or
Hmm.
bag mode. And we're not in that space to where I'm just going to be me today.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try anything hard. I'm just gonna try to just be me and to flow. So you touched on it. That's what this tour taught you as a speaker. And it's just being connected to her fire, the fire girl, the movement, and all those different things. What do it mean for you in this part of your life to walk in your feminine energy?
Ooh, in this part of my life, it means a lot because I had got used to being mom,
Mm,
wife, girlfriend. And I didn't have those aspects of, okay, I got to be a mama. I got to get up. I got to go to work. I got to get dressed. And I didn't realize that, especially now that I work from home, getting up, putting on the clothes, putting on the lipstick, anything as simple as even just putting on mascara, it
that,
makes me feel feminine because we get into this rut of when we're working from home or even our everyday lives. Let me just do this. I got to drop the kids off. I got to pick the kids up. I got to go home. I got to cook. And we never think about ourselves and the energy that we're putting out there.
yes.
So I need now in this point of my life that I need to embrace my inner feminine woman and show the softer side of me
I love
and live in it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm saying that I'm so excited because you guys get to see a woman that have got coaching from me, got in training from me, and see her in the results of what the Her Fire Tour and what AB is all about. You get to hear it from her. And for me, that's like, you never know how deep your training and knowledge goes and what you impart into a person until they have grown into it and embodied what you have given them.
And she
For,
make you go deep, y'all.
and for me, I'm so grateful because I get to see these women when they first come to me, and then to see them blossom and embracing that feminine energy, that essence as a woman, to say, you know what, I don't have to be strong today. I don't have to be in hustle mode today to meet my goals. I don't have to try to be somebody else today, that I can just be me, accept me in everything that I have to offer, knowing that it is enough. For
Yeah.
for me, that's it's rewarding, it's fulfilling for me.
You did great because you know I was work. I was a lot of work.
But that's the thing. You put in the work.
Hmm.
You may have got off, with your running shoes on, but
I have been a track star.
you learn to slow down. And that's what sometimes we don't do. We don't learn to slow down as we're building. Like, I don't have to have my building tools in my hands every day to get to my destination,
Hmm.
but I can just stop for this 24 hours and I can refill my cup, or I can get away for a week, sit and relax, clear my mind, clear my thoughts, and still come back and accomplish more than I would have accomplished if I would have stayed up all night working on something. And all I had to do was realize that I needed to decompress. I,
Hmm.
I need to relax. And that's what the Her Fire Tour and traveling all over the world to help women to realize that, hey, sis, we don't have to do all that. We don't have to try so hard or just try it all. That's the thing. So you will be graduating as well as a
Yeah.
certified fire speaker for her Atlanta. So what does that mean for you to have accomplished that?
That means a lot. I am always educating myself and getting certifications, but to get a certification as a speaker, that helps push me in a different platform, in a different realm of where I want to go in my life. Professionally, it has helped in my career as a trainer. So
Okay,
I'm
so
excited.
let's talk a little about that. In your profession, how did it help you as a trainer? Like,
It has helped me more because one, they're asking me to do a lot of speaking. I am now the face of my department for the company, and they want me to do all the videos and everything else. But it has helped me when I am with the training class. It's made me more comfortable in saying the things and being able to elaborate things the way that they should, and not just mechanical, how I'm used to doing things. But again, that also pulled out that softer side, because my thing is, if you don't get it, you don't get it. You don't need to be here. But now it helped me to also tap into the coach in me when I'm training, to say, okay, this person needs this a different way. Let me pull them to the side and talk to them, see what's going on. So
and
yeah.
that's the feminine approach we learned in class, right?
Yes. Because the other me be like, oh well, they don't get it. They ain't
Yeah.
meant to be here. So yeah.
Some women have that feminine essence about them naturally. Some of us, it was stripped from us growing up as a child because
Mhm.
a strong Black woman, we had to portray this and all the different things. But and that was me. But I was one of those people that I was naive, so I really didn't know how to speak up for myself and all those different things. But really tapping into my femininity helped me to learning more and more how to articulate what I want, why,
Mhm.
and feeling that it's okay because I want this, and not seek the approval of other people because I want this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get advice from people often because I learned to trust me as I'm embodying my femininity.
Mhm.
That's one of the true essence. If I learned to trust me, my decisions.
And that's the hard part, is learning to trust yourself.
Yeah, because we was always taught that we have to have other people to validate and all these different things. If I trust me, if I trust the God that is in me, the God is leading me, they're intuitive about me as a woman, as a person. That means that whatever decision that I'm making it to the best interest of where I am now and where I want to go. And if it's not the best decision, I don't hold myself hostage to guilt, shame, or embarrassment. Oh, I keep moving. Okay, that wasn't a good decision. Okay, I learned from it and I keep moving. But most of the time, those are the times where I said I should have followed my first mind.
Our first mind is usually what's right.
Exactly. And because we're double-mindedness and we're overthinking and all those things, because we were not taught to trust ourselves. Now, these are all the things that you learn and embrace being a part of the Her Fire Tour. This is some of the small things. You may say,
Mhm.
"Oh, what's simple? I trust myself." Then why are you still shrinking back? These are layers and layers. It's not a quick fix, but this is a process in my feminine journey.
And you learn to peel the layers back.
To put the layers back. So it helped you in your professional life. It helped you in your business. You're embodying this feminine essence of what it means to be a fire speaker, a feminine speaker. You're graduating in Atlanta. Give us a little bit about what you're going to be bringing to Atlanta. What fire are you bringing to the tour?
I am bringing is, of course, my story, also teaching you how to get to purpose and about changing your mindset, because a lot of us are stuck into that old mindset of how we were raised, and some things are okay, but some things we have to let that go in order to get to where we need to be. So that is what I am bringing. And talking to you, everybody likes to hear me talk about that eagle and how that eagle pecks at that eye. And when that eagle, the eagle comes to eat you, when you're the dead carcass, it always goes for the eyes first. And it goes for the eyes so it can get to the brain. And that's what we do in our lives. We have people who are eagles in our lives who goes for our eyes first, because it blocks how we see ourselves in order to get to our brain to train us how we should see ourselves, which is how they view themselves. And so I'll be trying to, well, I won't be trying, I will be showing you how to change your mindset, and in order to see yourself how you truly are, how
Okay,
God made you.
you tapping into the master keys. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
well, it ultimately will shift how you view your purpose and everything that you do after that. So, look, if you're coming in, we're talking to Kenyatta Jones, a graduate feature speaker of the Her Fire to Atlanta. Go ahead and click like, share, tag, all these amazing things so that we can get more people in the room and we can broaden our audience. So, the women that are struggling in certain different areas, women that need the community, the sisterhood, all those amazing things, that she can be a part of the Her Fire Tour too, that she can start her feminine journey as well. Okay, let's get into this. I'm one of these people, and we have, hold on. But hold on. Look, I'm just being me today, right? So all the women that feel, and there's nothing wrong with looking at yourself as a boss, bad chick, boss chick, all those, there you go, right. All those amazing things. And this is one of the mindsets that I had to shift, right? I'm not a boss chick. I am a business owner.
Yes.
I don't have to prove or proclaim to be the boss or to be the bitch in charge or the bad bitch, but I am a business owner. I'm a woman in business. I'm a woman that's building my empire. And I don't have to lead. It's one thing, I don't have to lead with my accolades because who I am speaks for itself.
Mhm.
And that's one of the shifts that we have to, no, okay, we could make to really to begin to tap in our feminine essence. Now I don't have to prove who I am to you.
Mhm.
I've already validated who I am. And I don't have to go by so many titles to show up confidently in who I am. And how did you learn to make that shift?
I learned to make that shift by changing my mindset. But you said something last year about using the word hustling or grinding. And I always say, "Oh, I'm just out here hustling." What am I hustling? I don't have to put in the work when work that hard for people to see. And if you read the dictionary, there is a negative undertone for hustling or grinding.
Mhm.
And I'm not grinding. I'm out here. I'm a business owner, and I am showing you what I do by who I am. So when you see me by my character, you know who I am.
Look, by my feminine essence.
Yes.
And that's the difference. One of the biggest things that I had to learn because I dealt with rejection for so many years, so I felt like I had to talk loud, yell, and all those things. How you hear me talk right now is how I talk, how I speak. I've learned that I don't have to project my voice, or I don't have to scream, and I don't have to do all those things to be powerful. I'm powerful because I'm powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm powerful, I say powerful things. It's really just that simple. Some people say, well, oh, that's cocky. No, I'm confident.
There's a difference.
I'm sure now of who I am. So I understand that some of the words that I may say may go over your head because you're looking for something deep. And I'm just going to give it to you really simple.
Yes.
So if you have not registered for Atlanta, the Her Fire Tour, go ahead and register www.herfiretour.com. Like, share all these amazing things so that the women who need to hear it, so that the women need to be in the room, that will be in the room. I feel like every woman that is in a place where she's transitioning from reclaiming her life, you have given your life to everybody, you have served so many people, and you saying, when is my time? I'm saying now is your time. I'm saying the Her Fire Tour is the platform for you. I'm saying Kenyatta may be your coach. I may be your coach. I'm saying you have a sisterhood that is waiting to embrace you. And we call it the Her Fire Tour. www.herfiretour.com. Kenyatta's code is in the description. Give you $30 off your tickets up until I think the 20th or the 24th or something like that. But don't wait. Get your tickets now. Buy a ticket for somebody else. Make a girl trip. If you can't get to Atlanta, there's other cities that we're coming to. I'm telling you, Connecticut showing out. Atlanta and Connecticut is showing out. Okay. These are two that we have the most speakers. So I feel that those cities need the level of anointing, need the level of power that all these speakers hold. Richmond, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, First Year Cruise, Detroit, Michigan, Cleveland, Raleigh, two-day retreat at Myrtle Beach, back in Charlotte. Look, you just need to be in the room. And what I often say is when you invest in you, you will get the return that you want to see in your life. If you show up 100%, then you want to get what you intended. If you have a point in your life right now, if you say, you know what, I'm working on purpose. That's why you need to be here because Kenyatta is going to show you how to shift your mindset into a purpose mindset. If you say, you know what, I want to walk on my truth, we have truth speakers. If you say, I want to own who I am, we have speakers for that. If you saying, I want to learn how to make more money in my business, we have speakers for that throughout all of the cities of the Her Fire Tour. My goal was to make sure every area of a woman's life is touched. And it is really just some simple things, but we overlook them sometimes because we don't have the big names, the accolades. But look, we have the anointing that you need. So, Kiana, if you were to say in your own words why people should register for the Her Fire Tour, what would that be?
I would say register because not only do we have sisters that will come in and uplift you and empower you and inspire you, but the things that you will learn covers every aspect of your life, not just someone who's in the coaching business or your a regular business. This also covers your personal life. So these are aspects that you can take in all aspects of who you are. So that's why I believe that you should register so you can come and be a part of the sisterhood because it's a great sisterhood. Although I've tried to run, they keep pulling me back. So it's a great sisterhood.
Okay, we're not to hold you accountable.
Yes.
Hold you accountable because I can't do this by myself. I need my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not who I am because I woke up and decided to be this. Because I have people, one, that hold me accountable, two, that depend on me.
Yes.
So, because if my life is dedicated to training and motivating other people, whether it's my children, whether it's my mother, cousins, whatever, that means I have to make sure that I am emotionally, spiritually, mentally available,
Mm-hmm.
that I am doing what is necessary to continue to become. And as I become, you can become.
Mm-hmm.
We
And
it,
when you start to become the people around you, they see that change in you and they want to change because they see different, especially when you have daughters.
yeah,
When your daughters see the things that you are doing,
yeah. And
they,
that's pure influence.
yes,
That's what we learn. That's pure influence, honey.
yes, it is.
That means I don't have to try to use my authority to get you to change. That means I don't have to keep talking at you. I can just show you.
Mm-hmm.
And in me showing you and embodying it for me, now you're going to want something different and better for you.
Yeah,
That's what you learn.
I did. And you can learn that too.
That's what you learn. That's what you learn. So look, go ahead to www.herfiretour.com. Get your ticket. Use code capital HFATL dash Kenyatta KENYATTA. I got it. And go ahead and get your tickets. You say I'm not in Atlanta, but I'm close to New York or Connecticut. Get your tickets for Connecticut. Same thing. Get your tickets for Richmond. All the tickets are on the website. They're all available for all cities throughout the remainder of the year. I don't want you to say, I come next year. You don't know what's going to happen next year, but we know we have right now.
This year's your year.
This is your year. This is a year of acceleration. So some of you need to learn how to accelerate fast. And it's just really minor shifts. Some of you say, you know what? I've been waiting for a long time. That's your indication that it's for you. Tickets with her code is only $39. Take $30 off. The tickets are regularly $69. You say, you know what? I don't have $69, but I have 20. We have Afterpay, Sizzle, and Affirm. I have partnered with companies that will give you 4 interest-free payments so that you can be in the room. There's literally any excuse. We say, well, I don't know these speakers. We are Googleable. Do your research. I have more videos on YouTube, TikTok, my website, all those things, but you can get a feel of our energy to feel of what we're all about. But look at it like this. If I'm in a need and if I want something so bad, do you really care who it's from? If it's God sent? When you go to the ER, you don't know what doctor or what nurse you want to get. You just need help. You're not caring about her what she do at home. You and look, if you can help me, help me. If you can assist me, assist me. And that's what I'm saying. Why you should go ahead and register for the Her Fire Tour. Some of you guys have already been looking at the flyers for the last years. Y'all been looking at everything I've been doing for the last several years, and you saying, I want to meet her. I want to be in her presence. I want to learn from her. This is your opportunity. I've created and we have created so many opportunities for you guys to work with us, get to know us, get training, get coaching from us. This is one of those opportunities.
Meet us there.
The opportunity. So, Kenyatta, how can they get in contact with you? And let's talk about some of the things that you have going on, other events that you have coming up.
Right now, I have a 21-day affirmation and gratitude journal. It will be out starting May 2nd. I will have those at the event ready to sell for anyone who's looking to just say those affirmations to change your life. Saying an affirmation every morning does help to change your day. I have a book anthology that I am working on. I will have signups also at the event. So I am looking for authors for that, and more information for that will come. That is about mindset, how to get over your past and walk into your future. That will be a book that will be coming out later this year. I have a couple of other books that I'm working on the fiction realm, not on the coaching side. Those will also be coming out this year. So I have a lot of things that I am working on, and I will be getting another Goals Friend event coming soon. I have not figured out the day, but I have a lot of people who heard about the last Goals Friend event that have been calling because they have other people who want to come, and they're loving the workbooks that I created for that event. So I am getting all of that together, and I will have more information at the event. So if you want to know, those at the event will have that information first.
Look, she doesn't at all. She just didn't say she was a master coach. You're seeing what master coaches do and how master coaches produce. We produce materials that's going to help you elevate, it's going to help you accelerate, it's going to help you become the person that you really want to be. And I think that's one of the very important tools where people say, okay, well, I don't know if I should come. We have the evidence. We have the testimonials. And people just don't buy and come to anything. Like I tell people, when people come to apply to speak. For some reason, I can't get rid of these women. They've been with me for the last 4 or 5 years. Some people may say that's not a good thing. Some people may say, oh, that shows her leadership.
Mm-hmm.
That shows the connection part of it. And when you learn to establish relationships with your clients, these are faithful people. And that takes leadership skills. I just want y'all to sit and think about that for a moment. All the people that you see jumping from coach to coach to coach to coach, they have now found that one coach or a couple of coaches that they really can build a relationship with and can trust. Hey, like I'm real big on leadership. And if that's what you're looking for, so that you won't have to be everywhere, what you need is in the room. What you need is in one of these coaches, if not two of these coaches. So go ahead and register www.herfiretour.com. Herfiretour.com. Herfiretour.com. So silly. Herfiretour.com. Herfiretour.com. Get in the room, ladies. Any last words that you would like to leave? Speak to their hearts for a moment.
I would just like to say that for you ladies that are on the fence, it's time to get off the fence and walk into the woman that you know that you're supposed to be. And it's in the room. There's someone in there, even if I am not your coach, as she said, there are other coaches in that room that can help you walk your journey through with you. Because
Yeah.
it's not all about who you know, it's about the connection.
Yes.
They most coaches that you can relate to, they can also relate to the issues that you've been through. That's why Angela brand works for most of us ladies. She can relate to the things that we've been through in life. So you need someone that is relatable. We're there in the room, herfiretour.com. Come see us, meet us there.
No, beat me there. When I pull up from Charlotte, I want to see women because I'm speaking sold out every city. Sold out. Sis, you deserve this. You are so worth the investment. You are so worth these women flying in, driving in, coming to pour into you. It is your time. It is your season. And I'm not going to stop until I ignite the fire of 1 million women. So, ladies, www.herfiretour.com. And sis, I will see you in the fire. Y'all be blessed.